Epic Games has just made an announcement that could potentially make it the #1 game distribution platform, replacing Steam entirely. Before I get into what's covered in this news article, I just want to point you guys to my Twitter quickly. You can follow me on Twitter at Sheldon Trades. I tend to cover updates on what's going on in Web3 gaming in the metaverse a little more frequently on my Twitter. That way you don't really have to wait for videos to come out. You can wait for things that I share and comments that I actually post on Twitter itself. With that being said, let's get into the video. Blankos Block Party NFT game to launch on Epic Games Store. Blankos Block Party, an NFT-driven creation game that claims to have already racked up more than 1 million total players, may soon be in front of a lot more players when it launches on the popular Epic Games Store. Publisher Mythic Games announced the news amid NFT NYC this week, although the time frame for the launch has yet to be announced. Gala Games, another publisher, claimed earlier this month that its Wild West themed shooter Grit will be the first NFT game to be released on Epic's marketplace later this year. The Epic Games Store is a major platform for digital PC and Mac games, counting over 194 million users at the end of 2021. Epic Games, also the publisher of hit game Fortnite and creator of the widely used Unreal Engine software, has been more open to blockchain-powered games than rival marketplace Steam. So for those of you who don't know, Steam actually has blocked all blockchain-based games. They are not in favor of Web3 gaming whatsoever, which has left a big gap in the market that Epic Games has largely tried to fill. Because of this, as Web3 gaming starts to grow, more and more of these Web3 games are going to move to Epic Games as opposed to Ultra, which is also a platform that is built specifically for Web3 gaming to be distributed on. John Linden, CEO of Mythic Games, told Decrypt that it has been working with Epic for months now, bringing on NFT games to the marketplace. However, he added that this is the latest step following years of conversations with Epic about NFT gaming. So clearly, the people behind Epic Games have shown quite an interest in Web3 gaming for quite some time now and have been prepared for Web3 gaming to start to take off, whereas Steam hasn't been prepared for it whatsoever and has no interest in it and is actually against it. So Steam is largely staying behind in the times that Epic is prepared to actually take their place. And not only are they prepared, but they've actually been preparing for this for years. They've kind of gone back and forth with some skepticism and all that, and rightfully so, said Linden. There's a lot of early games that were very much gamified economies, rarely more than a game. Some of these games, for example, before Web3 gaming could be like RuneScape and World of Warcraft, where people actually completed tasks grinding in the game in order to get money and largely sold those resources or accounts for actual fiat currency. Ethereum-based game Axie Infinity has been the biggest success story of NFT gaming space to date, generating more than $4 billion worth of NFT total trading volume. However, the Pokemon-inspired gameplay has been dinged as shallow, and its play-to-earn economy began collapsing late last year, sending token prices down the drain, as you may have known already. LinkedIn said that Mythic Games, which was co-founded by former game industry executives from Activision, Oculus, and EA, is focused on delivering a safe NFT game to the Epic Games Store. He added that the studio is more concerned with gameplay and fun experiences rather than token reward mechanics. And this is a problem that a lot of companies have with Web3 based games. A lot of these games are focused on the play to earn aspect as opposed to the gameplay itself, which makes the game very unsustainable. They're effectively virtual sweatshops if you want to look at them like that. The game is not really fun to pay whatsoever, and players who do get onto the game only get onto it to make a quick buck as soon as there's a chance for them to actually make more money somewhere else, they immediately cash out and move on to the next game and largely repeat the cycle with all of these play to earn games, which puts a lot of publishers and developers off. As this problem gets solved and we move to more sustainable models of Web3 gaming, a lot more studios will start to develop games, and Mythical Games will more than likely actually start to distribute these games on their platform as well. It's definitely a game first type experience, he said of Blankos Block Party, and we're excited to have it on the Epic Games Store. Blankos is a PC and Mac action game that lets players co-create and interact with vibrant 3D environments. The game uses NFT collectibles to represent user-owned items like unique avatars, which are inspired by the vinyl toy collectibles and digital apparel. They can be resold via Blankos marketplace or can be combined to form new NFTs. An NFT is a blockchain token that confers ownership of an item, such as digital video game goods, artwork, and collectibles. Blankos is built on the Mythical platform, which is a private permissioned blockchain based on EOSIO, or the same technology that powers the EOS blockchain. Mythical has created a bridge from its platform to Ethereum, the leading NFT ecosystem. According to Linden, the Epic Games Store version of Blankos Block Party will be identical to the existing version, which is available through the launcher application that can be downloaded from the game's official website. Mythical said that Blankos has already logged more than 1 million registered accounts since its open beta launch in December of 2020. Blankos recently announced a new in-game collaboration with fashion brand Burberry, following an initial partnership last year, and the game has also held NFT drops with musician deadmau5 and Marathon Clothing. Although the launch timing is still unclear, Linden said that Mythical is planning a series of game updates for when Blankos Block Party launches on the Epic Games Store. He added that Blankos will be exciting this early access phase we've been in for a while, as it expands to Epic's marketplace. Mythical Games is also working on the National Football League on NFL Rivals and officially licensed Play and Own NFT game. Just this week, the publisher also announced a pair of additional play and earn titles: racing game Nitro Nation World Tour and digital trading card game Epic Spell Wars Magic Fight, that will be released in 2023. So Mythical Games has clearly learned from its mistakes, moving from play to earn economies where players play the game to actually generate money, to make money from playing the game, and more to a play and own model where you play the game and actually have ownerships of your in-game items that you accumulate throughout playing the game, which is a much more sustainable model from what can be seen at this point. The model is still quite new, so we'll have to see how it works, but this definitely seems to be one of, if not the most sustainable Web3 gaming models that is out there to date. The publisher raised $150 million in a Series C funding last November at $1.2 billion valuation, with backers such as Andreessen Horowitz, NBA legend Michael Jordan, and the NFL's 32 equity investment arm. In January, the firm acquired cloud streaming startup Polystream with an eye towards future metaverse applications. Very interesting stuff. I think that both Mythical Games and Epic Games have a lot of stuff in the works. I think there's a lot of potential over here. I'd be very curious to know what you guys think about this whole thing. Do you think that Epic is doing the right thing by letting these games on their platform to be distributed? Do you think that Mythical Games is going to start to make more sustainable games? Or do you think the games will end up like Axie Infinity? I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I try and post daily. If you like and subscribe, more people will get to see it, which will help me out a lot, and I would really appreciate it. Once again, my Twitter is @SheldonTrades if you want more frequent updates or if you'd like to interact with me on Twitter. That's all for the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next one.